Alright, so we are going to convert the starter assets controller to have IK on it. It's pretty simple, just add our foot placement script, then move into the animator and set the IK paths enabled. Then make sure to have foot IK on your layers, that would help. Next, we can set the ground layers, basically the feet hit layers really, and for the ground layers is separate because we want to have as smooth as possible body positioning without jitter. Alright, now if I give it a try, and I'll change that. Actually, make sure to also use the preset if you didn't already. And just make sure to have a layer for the player armature so that it doesn't fall through the floor. As you can see, IK is already enabled, and it was literally just a few clicks to get this all done. And with the stairs as well, but the stairs actually a slope, so you will see that our feet does go through the stairs because it's not really a stair, it's a convex mesh meant for a character controller to run on, and the character controller is a capsule, so that prevents jittering on the stairs. So we will not remove that convex mesh, instead we'll create a new one which only has the real mesh collider of the object to help with the foot IK. So that's pretty simple. Just create a duplicate, disable the mesh renderer, and assign the other mesh, which comes with the FBX file of the original mesh. And we can disable the mesh renderer. But removing the mesh is not desirable because then later on the footstep detection requires that to check for textures. If you want to do that. So just do the same thing for the rest of the stairs as well. And make sure to set the IK stairs of the duplicates to foot IK layer. There you are. Now in the player we want to exclude the foot IK. This way the character controller will ignore those and not cause jitter on the whole player. So it's pretty smooth, as you can see.
And you can change the underground velocity on the character controller to get him to move downwards a bit faster. Yeah, so the IK is moving and everything is working as expected.
But our feet is still clipping through the stairs because the slope is still as a collider and it's still colliding with the feet. So we need to actually change that layer to another than the ones being accepted by the foot placement. So just before doing that, I'm going to add the footstep effects as well. Make sure to have foot IK enabled on the animation. And then we're going to add a simple offset to the running animation so that we can fix its issue where the feed does not come down to 0. I'll delete all the animation events because that's going to be handled by our own script. Alright, I did all of them. Now I'm going to add the events. The left foot and the right foot. So now we can see decals, effects, and audio being played. Yep. So you can see that slope thing is still there. So we need to set the slope colliders layer to other than foot IK default and ground, which would be we could use the controller layer because our controller does react to that. So let's fix that. So I'm going to select all of the normal stairs and just set them to controller. And now you'll see that our feet only cares about the real mesh and not the convex slope one. And you can see the effects also are going to be positioned correctly now for the running, walking, and all the other animations. Alright, so that's pretty much how you add the foot placement, set up the environment a bit more to get it to work. And now we're just going to add the correction for the camera so that, the camera is not left up while the character is gone down a bit. So just add that component to the empty game object and then change the target. So it's going to be the same as it is on flat ground, but as these stairs you can see it's now properly framing only with the offset of the body. This way we don't lose the correct point of view. So make sure to subscribe and leave a like and get it right now